Okay, you're probably watching this because you've heard about the Google Classroom introduction. That's going to mean you spend less time in classrooms and computer rooms at the end of a long day in the lab and the shop. So how is this going to work? Well, the important thing is that you'll need to open up a Google account. And to get your Google account, maybe you already have one, a Gmail account, and this classroom, the Google Classroom, will work with all the tools that Google provides on the Google Drive. So once you get your Google account, you have to open up your Google Drive. And what is your Google Drive? Well, your Google Drive is the workspace that we can use to do all of our work for the Google Classroom. The important thing about the Google Drive is that I can share with you all of the files that you would normally see and be handed out in the classroom. The important thing that we have to say to get this set up is that you'll need to send your Gmail address to my Gmail account. And if you send me a regular NSCC email, I will send you back my Gmail account. Once we have your Gmail account, then I can give you access every week to the documents that we'll be using in the classroom that week. When you go to the Google Drive and you access the documents for the class that week, we'll need to know that you came to class. And the way you're going to tell us that you came to class is that you'll have to put a comment at the end of the document that you're using. And the comment has a special format that will give you the information about, so that we know you've been to the online digital class. We'll be sharing your comments with the face-to-face class, so that be aware that when you make comments on the shared document, it will be shared with all the members of the face-to-face class. When you have a look at the documents which may contain the assignments or tasks or work for the classroom session, you'll have to create a Google document every week so that you can show that you've begun, like the other members of the class, to work on the assignment or the task. So you'll create a document every week, and this document has its own format. You'll have to put your student ID and your student name and identify the document, but we'll give you some information about that in the NSCC email system. All right, that's a wonderful thing when you've started to work on the task or the assignment for the week. You don't have to complete it, but you do have to share that document with the instructor, so that the instructor can look at how you're doing and perhaps give you some comments and address any ways where you seem to be moving in a not productive direction. Eventually it'll be time to submit your work to the instructor, and to do that you'll have to get it into the format that's the same as all of the people in the face-to-face class. This is not a big problem with the Google Drive. You can save the documents from your drive to your college folder in Word format. Then it's usually just a question of attaching that Word document to a message that's created in the NSCC College webmail system, and your document is in the queue, just like everybody else is ready to be marked. So, let's begin to try the Google Classroom. It may be better than dragging yourself out at the end of a long day.